equipment, how many of you have actually had a dinner party where you had to set up a formal table setting? You actually did? That's good. But most people don't know how to do it. I'm here to avoid that scenario and hopefully show you how to do so. First, I'm going to go over the equipment that we need to set up. Then I will do the setup. Finally, I will show you how to fold napkins so it makes it pretty and finishes it off. Now, that we've got over that, let's get started. When putting together a formal play set, it's always nice to use that fancy dinnerware that you have stored away, never have a reason to use it. Well, now this is that occasion to do so. Pieces can be pretty basic, nothing fancy. If you want to do something fancy, that's all on you. First, we're going to go over the equipment. We're going to have our dinnerware. We have our dinner plate and our bread and butter plate. Our water glass, which is taller and skinnier. Our wine glass, which is shorter and a little bit wider. We have our silverware. The smaller spoon is the dessert spoon, and the larger spoon is the soup spoon. The two smaller forks are the dessert and salad fork, and the larger fork is the dinner fork. Two knives are your dinner knife and your bread and butter knife. Finally, you have your linen, our placemat, and our linen napkin. In this case, when I fold the napkin, I'm going to use a napkin ring. Now that we have all of our equipment, let's get started. The placemat goes directly in front of the chair. The dinner plate is set in the middle of the placemat, horizontally, and towards the bottom vertically. The bread and butter plate is set to the upper left hand of the placemat. The water glass to the upper right hand of the placemat, with the wine glass to the bottom right of the water glass. Next is our silverware. Our bread and butter knife is set slightly vertically to the top of the bread and butter plate. Our dinner knife is set to the right of the dinner plate. And our soup spoon is set to the right of the dinner knife. Our salad fork is set to the left of the dinner plate, followed by the dinner fork. Directly above the dinner plate goes the dessert spoon, and facing the opposite side above the dessert spoon is the dessert fork. Next, I will show you how to fold a napkin properly to finish it and make it look pretty. You could always just grab the middle of your napkin, hold it, stretch it up, and place your napkin ring on it, but I prefer to go a little fancier with it. What you will do is set it presentation side down, and fold it diagonally halfway. Seeing as these napkins are very thin, they like to move around, so what I like to do is put safety pins in the corner of each one to hold it still. Once that's finished, I will take the top corner, fold it over again so I have about an inch of it hanging over the edge of the napkin. They don't all start with the long corners, doesn't matter which one you want to use, and fold it accordion style all the way down to the end. I'll hold the bottom out of this and put the bottom in the napkin ring. Once your napkin is complete, you can take the safety pins out, and it goes directly to the left of your fork. Now you're ready to enjoy your meal. For a little bit more formal place settings, you can choose to use more pieces, including your champagne flute, which would go to the upper right-hand corner of the wine glass, and the sherry glass, which would go to the direct right of the wine glass. A fish fork would go between, so to the left of the dinner fork, and a fish knife would go in between the soup spoon and the dinner spoon.